to the Black Apple Group YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be going over a concept that a lot of people talk about, which is infinite banking and paying off debt. So there's five key reasons why an infinite banking policy is a smart way to pay off your debt. And I'm going to touch on those key reasons now. The cool thing about what I'm going to talk to you about is even if you don't have a lot of cash value in your policy, you still use a properly structured infinite banking policy to pay off your debt sooner. And there's a lot of benefits to doing it. So the first one is it can make an immediate impact on your credit. In other words, let's say you have a credit card, maybe a debt that's not too big, and you've got enough cash in your policy to go ahead and pay off that debt. The reason that it makes sense to do that is because when you take the cash value out of your policy and pay off that credit card, you have an immediate impact to your credit score because now that debt is paid off. So as far as your credit is concerned, now that that debt is paid for, you're going to get a bump in your credit score. So that's a plus right out the gate. The second thing is that you get to lower your interest. So whatever your credit card interest is, you no longer have it if you've paid off the debt. And in that way, you've lowered your interest payment. A third point that I'll touch on is that you are collecting interest. So while you borrow money outside of your policy, you still get paid, continuously get paid interest and dividends while you are paying back the loan that you took out of your policy. So you have what's called uninterrupted interest and dividends. They never stop, no matter how long your debt is outstanding. Okay. And the next thing is that the money that you were using to pay off your credit card previously, let's say you were paying your credit card $100 a month, and now that that credit card is paid for, now you can take that $100 a month and utilize it to do a couple things to overfund your existing infinite banking policy. But also, once you go to the next debt, you can then use that money to also to repay your loan a lot faster. So in other words, that once you borrow the money out your policy, you pay off the debt, and if you're paying, say, $100 a month to the credit card, you can then take that $100 a month and maybe add a little bit more to it if you can to pay off that loan that you previously had. And you can also use it as a means to overfund the policy faster. So if you want to accumulate more cash values in it, you can take that money that you no longer have to pay to that credit card and use it to pay or to accumulate more cash values inside that policy. So these are just five simple advantages that you can utilize when you have an infinite banking policy that's properly structured, that you can use to go ahead and pay off your debt and get an immediate increase in your credit score, and also improve your interest, the interest that you're no longer having to pay, and pay back the loan at your own pace. You can, when you paying your policy back, you don't have to pay it back every month. You get to choose when you make those payments. Another benefit that I didn't mention was that when you paying back your own policy, since you're not obligated to repay that loan, if you need to miss a month, you can. Whereas before, if you still owe money to a creditor, you probably can't miss a month. And if you do, there's going to be some negative credit impacts if you do that. So it's not wise to miss a payment that way. So if you want to look into getting more information on how an infinite banking policy can work for you, how much it costs, and the details of it, you can reach out to me. I got multiple ways that you can reach out to me. You can give me a call at 708-705-7783. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. I definitely would like you to do that. You can also go to my website at blackapplegroup.com, and you can take a look at that and reach out to me in that way too. I'm also on TikTok and Facebook. So look forward to talking to you guys more about this in the future.